내가
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Young. Anthony Davis is out there with James. Then there's Carter. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got George. Garland is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Garnett in at the power forward.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. And here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Pau Gasol.
And Young is such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
And he can't hit the second. Davis dishes to Young. James wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Gasol. Outside, George. Gasol setting the pick for George. 5 on the clock. And Davis pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. A nice shot by Carter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Garnett. Garland with it, defended by Young. Gasol against Davis. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Minnesota off to a slow start. Ginobili the pass to Garnett. From the stripe. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Chicago. Pass to Mashburn. To the paint. Ginobili with the steal. 3 on 3. It's Garland, top of the key. James against Garnett. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Down low. Dives for it. Ginobili with the steal. Pass to Gasol. They need this one. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it's Carter missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Draymond Green is checked in for the Timberwolves. Chicago making some changes. And George gets to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Doncic. George, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and and time again, KD is right at the top of that list.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Dikembe Mutombo. 6 to shoot. Outside, Ginobili sinks the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
Morant finds Thompson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ginobili. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Right side, Kevin Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Morant missing. And George, here we go.
You gotta love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Rudy Gay's checked in for Pau Gasol.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Doncic. Excellent D there from George.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ginobili the pass to Garland. Green with a screen for Garland. Outside, Green. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Thompson dishes to Doncic. Back to Thompson. Over Ginobili. Thompson with the bucket. Minnesota in the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. Three-pointer. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. 4 seconds left. Morant standing before. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Minnesota on top. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Rudy Gay is out there with Green. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Greer in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
That bucket in no time at all.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. Here's Chicago.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 1. Pass to Greer. Latrey hits it from three-point range.
Gotta be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
The kick out to Wilkins. Shoots from the line, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Wilkins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Minnesota. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Greer. Pass to Gay. Over Mashburn. Gay, that's good.
And Gay has a reliable jumper, outstanding at getting into a rhythm from here.
There's the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett in the post. Iverson covering. Greer passes to Garnett. Up and in on the layup. Garnett's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
With the shot. Iverson, no luck. It's stolen by Davis. Mashburn, the pass to Iverson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the basket is good.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gay on the wing. Garnett with the screen for Gay. Off target from three-point range. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Out to Carter from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 5 points so far. Carter's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Ginobili outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wilkins the pass to Davis. Carter outside. Pass to Iverson. Carter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team, Paul George.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. George against Wilkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They retain possession. Gay outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And that one's good. Wilkins.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Minnesota calls timeout. Gasol's checked in for Rudy Gay. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Chicago. Paul George with the steal. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
James kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3. Outside, George. Outside, Gasol. Pass to Ginobili. Garnett inside. Working on James. Garnett can't get it to go. Carter finds James. Pulls it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's now 7 points for Vince Carter. Outside Garland. Garnett with the screen for Garland. Jacks up a three. And he recovers it. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Now, here's Garland. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Mutombo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And there's Carter. That's Wilkins in at the small forward position. Now, here's Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Here's Gasol. Wilkins gets the rebound. Chicago with the ball. And it's Carter penetrating. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Garland. Garnett outside. Back to Garland. Here's George. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
LeBron passes to Wilkins. From deep, James. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And Minnesota has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. George looking around. Pass to Garland. Offline with his 3. Chicago trailing here. Mutombo dishes to Wilkins. George with the defensive effort. Here's Garnett. Off the left rim and out. Garnett's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. To the middle. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Garland. Pass to Garnett. Outside, George. Drills it from outside. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Carter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Garland against Curry. Here's George, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Green's checked in. Young against Garland. Young drives in. Ashburn, the pass to Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Outside, George. Oh!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Here's Chicago. Here's Young. Rejected by Gasol. Thompson against Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Minnesota making a switch, so he comes up empty at the line. It's Young on the wing. Here's the three. Again, Young missing. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Chicago with the ball. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Davis for three. Cans it from downtown. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Gay. It's Ginobili on the wing. Outside, George. Green with a screen for George. Inside.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Garnett, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Chicago also making a switch. Tumbo, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Chicago. Here's Greer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Garland. Then there's Draymond Green. It's Garnett, and it's Gay, and at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gilgeous Alexander, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Green kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves back up. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. The kick out to Young. And they get it back. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Gay, following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's a three-point Chicago lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Young for three. Another three for Chicago. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for Chicago?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Pau Gasol has checked in for Draymond Green. George comes in for Rudy Gay. And Ginobili subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Just 3 to shoot. George way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Garnett. It counts. And the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Carter left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Carter's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And George, here we go. Good D by James. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Fires from deep. James misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Fires the three. Tips it.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Carter finds Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland left side. Count that one. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
LeBron against Garnett. LeBron sets the screen for Young. Carter, the pass to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Klay Thompson, calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Ginobili with a screen on Young. Garnett against James. Puts it up from 7. LeBron with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Garnett. Tries yet again. They There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Carter. Thompson passes to Young. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Timberwolves, trailing by 5. In the corner, George with it. Nifty move. Here's Garnett. Money!
Showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Home team foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul. Second team.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Minnesota calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Vince Carter.
Give me the